Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm sharing with you how I added black to my neutral color palette. Okay, so this particular idea came about because I was collecting some items for my basement refresh, and at this point my basement is not ready. I need to get it painted, and so I had these items sitting around and I thought, why don't I go ahead and try them in the kitchen and just see if I can incorporate black for a new look. So things started out with this large painting that I found at Home Goods, and so I placed it over the fireplace, and I really liked the way that it looked up there. Now this is a temporary look. This will go in the basement once I get the basement painted, but I wanted to see if I can challenge myself to create a new color scheme in the kitchen. So I gathered some black and white things from around my home, and let's see how things come together. Okay, so I will be transforming the two pots and the bowl to fit into my new color scheme. Okay, so this is how the pots turned out. I just basically wanted to spray paint the bottoms black, and then I'm going to go in throughout the body of the pots and add more white. Okay guys, so this is my kitchen with a little bit of black and a punch of magenta. Now I had mentioned to you guys before that I had been accumulating some items for my basement in the color black, and one day I set this picture on the mantle and I really loved the way that it looked in the kitchen, so I thought about adding black to the kitchen. And so one thing led to another, but this is truly temporary. I'm just doing this until I get my basement finished or painted. And another reason that I wanted to try black in the kitchen is because someone mentioned to me, like I didn't already know, that my black refrigerator was dated. And of course I would like it to be stainless steel, but we're from the school of if it's not broke, don't fix it. And so it's not bothering me at all that it's black. And so one day I will switch it out and get something that I really like. But until then, this is what we have. So I thought it would be fun incorporating black in the decor. And so let me walk you around and show you a few things that I did to bring in a little black in the kitchen. Now on this vase, this is a piece that I originally got from Goodwill. Let's see, I can't remember what color it was. I think it was gold. Anyway, I did a video on it and I just made it over. At that time, most of my decor that I got from Goodwill was getting a makeover in a cream color. But since I was adding black into the kitchen, I thought I would add a little black detail towards the bottom. And just to give it an aged look and just take away from that solid off-white color. Now my countertops also are in black and brown, and that is something that I am not in love with as well. But once again, if it's not broke, don't fix it. This kitchen has come a long way from what it used to look like, and if you've been watching my videos long enough, you may remember me showing a video with the kitchen in the oak colored cabinets, and then I just refreshed them with an off-white color, and that made living with the black appliances a little bit more acceptable. So here in the breakfast area, I wanted to add a little black. And so I have some dishes that I picked up from Dillard's a few years ago. And then I just combined them with some black plates that I got from Target. And I feel black and white has somewhat of a modern feel. So I wanted to keep it very simple and light. I did not add a runner, nor did I add placemats. I just wanted to keep it simple, but I did add a colorful bouquet of flowers. I wanted it to appear as if I went to the florist and picked up some flowers. I thought the florals just helped to soften the black and white color palette. I also added some black utensils that I had, and I got those from Walmart. The glasses came from the Dollar Tree, and the chargers came from Home Goods. And these are things that I already own, except I did pick up these plates new from Target, but they are very inexpensive, and they were only 75 cents, and I thought that was a great deal. Since I don't really use black in my home, I was just doing this for the video, and I don't think you can tell unless I mention it. Or maybe you can. So earlier I was sharing that I may need to make over some items to do this makeover. And so I did take one of my bowls that I had spray painted gold over the holiday, and I just painted it black, and that worked out for me because I purchased the bowl from Goodwill, and I think I got it for $5.99. So that's one of the reasons why I do like shopping at the Goodwill, because if I needed to make something over, I don't feel bad that I'm making over something that I spent a lot of money on. I also thought the black and white needed some warm metals, and so I added gold candlesticks to the console in the back. And then as you look around the room, you will see that I added gold in other areas, and the gold just complements that tan color that you see in the artwork. And so I did add a little fur in the breakfast area because I thought that would help to cozy up all of the neutral colors. Now here on the Hearth Room side, this is where I put most of my black and white decor. Now the artwork is very bold, and so I felt like I needed to add black and white over here, but I needed to add it in different textures and patterns. And I didn't feel as if I needed to add that pop of color on this side because there's so much texture going on. Now you may have seen these pillows during a living room coffee table styling video. And I did not talk about the pillows, but if anyone is interested, they came from Hobby Lobby. The art piece came from Home Goods. Now on the mantle, I decided to keep it pretty neutral. I did want to add a lot of texture and add a lot of nature inspired elements to the vase, and I did that so that it wouldn't take attention away from the art piece. Now you guys have seen this tray on my coffee bar before, and I decided to use something different over there, and I thought the gold and the silver just added that perfect touch to this area. Okay, so the hutch is always hard to record and style, but I was able to add a few touches of black over here as well. So here on my countertops, I added a little bit of black as well. So here in this corner, I added a few black and white elements along with the gray and kind of a beige color. And then I also made over and I just painted the canvas out white and then added some black and white details along with a little bit of gray. Okay, so for Christmas, I brought out my KitchenAid mixer, and I thought I would do some baking, but I really did not. And so for spring, I think I'm going to put it away because I have a really nice idea for this corner, and I will share that probably a little later in another kitchen tour. So what I did here to add a little bit of black was to bring in some black utensils. And I kept this side pretty simple with some functional basics, and there's a little touch of black there as well. So here I just set out a few snacks, which we will probably have as soon as this video is over. And then the coffee station I kept pretty simple as well. And then you guys may remember my farmhouse little snack plates. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing my kitchen transformed into a black and white color palette. But this won't stay like this. This is just temporary. I do have some plans for the first floor that I can't wait to share with you guys. So make sure you are subscribed and make sure your bell notification is turned on. It seems like a few of you guys are missing out on some of the videos, so I don't want you guys to miss out on what's coming up for spring. So make sure your notifications are turned on and that bell is colored in black. That indicates that you will get all of my videos sent to your notification box. I'm also excited to see how this color palette will turn out in the basement. So stay tuned and have a great weekend, and I will see you guys at the next video.
Babe, I wanna be your rock. I just wanna make your heart sing, but you're not letting me get through to you. If you let your guard down, baby, this is what I'll do.